Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Start Small Achieve Big. I hope you all guys are doing well. As I told you in the previous video, I am back with the cookie jar method. If you guys want to make this cookie jar at your home, I have provided the link in the description below that I have made this video and you guys can go and check it out how to make this cookie jar at your home. Some of you have already heard about this method, but this video gonna be crazy. I have well explained with no complex words. So it's already too late. Let's just quickly jump into the video and let's understand what's the cookie jar method and how it really works. Let me first give you a quick overview or intro of the video. The cookie jar method is a technique of using your past achievements to motivate yourself when you are struggling to work so hard. So this helps you to push beyond your limits to work. Have you heard about David Goggins? Obviously you would have heard about him. He is popular as the toughest man, and also he wrote a book called Can't Hurt Me, in which he described about his mindset to be the world's toughest person and also described some methods to prepare our mind to work beyond limits. Would you think of running 100 miles without having a run? A 25-mile marathon in your entire life? Wouldn't be surprised if you put up an expression. But Goggins ran a 100-mile marathon using the cookie jar method when he had not run more than 1 mile in the previous 6 months. He was an ex-US Navy SEAL. Sure, he was a fit, but he was not a runner of any sort. In 2005, several of his fellow military friends died in Afghanistan in a helicopter crash during Red Wings operation. Goggins was heartbroken by this incident. He wanted to raise money for a non-profit fund, Special Operations Warrior Foundation, to provide scholarships to the children of the military. Wait, you'd have thinking that why I'm explaining about David Goggins. This video is about cookie jar method, right? Yes, though this video is about cookie jar method, but I'm going to explain the cookie jar method based on his story. Firstly, you need to know why he wanted to run 100-mile marathon without having a practice. Here you have to notice he had a strong reason to run a marathon. How David Goggins ran 100 miles. The race started. Goggins geared up with tons of energy and loads of hope. The starter gun was fired and Goggins took off. Being in the military, he had good fitness routine which helped him survive the first few miles. Around mile 25, exhaustion started kicking in. Goggins began to question his fitness limits. I feel so tired already. Can I run 75 more miles, which is thrice of what I have ran so far? But the hope of helping children kept him going. Another 25 miles later, he reached the 50-mile mark and had completed half of the race. His thighs had tightened up and the thought of running another 50 miles looked impossible. Each step seemed like a challenge, both to his mind and body. Every extra meter has covered felt like a shock wave through his ankles and knees. Yet he ran. After another 20 miles, his energy has broken down. He was unable to take one step forward. With no other choice, Goggins sat down. While he was sitting, he looked at himself. He noticed urine mixed with blood and diarrhea dripping from his legs. At a point, he felt he was experiencing the worst pain of his life. His mind started asking more tougher questions like, why am I doing this to myself? Why should I keep going? He remembered his past victories that he has achieved previously and then recharged with the motivation of his past victories. His feet has stolen and his feet has worn out. Finally, he finished the race in 19 hours. What is cookie jar method? The cookie jar method is creating a virtual jar that holds all your victories, which you can take a bit of when in need. Make a list of all your victories and triumphs along with obstacles and challenges you overcome. Together, they serve as an imaginary jar to remind and motivate yourself of what you have achieved in life. Goggins also said that some of you forgot the bad in you. Here, every cookie serves as a reminder that has been in pain before and has to overcome it. The thought helps look at the current obstacle as just another setback you must battle against and win. What happens to your mind during setbacks? Remembering what you have been through and how that has strengthened your mindset can lift you out of a negative brain loop and help you bypass those weak 1 second impulses to give in. Remember, your mind has potential to convince you to not put the effort. Your body has ability to accomplish the goal, but your brain acts like the devil who does not want to try. Now we have understood about the cookie jar and the cookies in the jar. It's time to know how to apply the cookie jar method. Step 1. Create a cookie jar. Write down setbacks you have to overcome. And step 2. Use your cookies in the jar. Whenever you face any hardship, recall your cookies. Think about the efforts you put in to overcome prior challenges. Remember how painful or difficult it was to go through the obstacle, and the champion within you kept going. You need to kick out instead of tap out. You need to stand up on your feet instead of lying down. You need to put in more to win the fight or go like a warrior. The author finally concludes that your mind limits your body, your senses. Agree with the decision, but guess what? Most of the time, your body fool you. Don't fall for the games your mind play with you. Every time you feel battered by the challenges of life, pull out your special weapon, that is the cookie jar. Open the lid, pick a cookie and take a bite. This is the cookie jar method, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you all guys enjoyed this video, and I will be back with another interesting video. Till then, take care and bye bye.